ABT presents A2 Level Conversations. Enduring the Storm, Lessons from a Turbulent Past. Vocabulary for Poland. Occupation. Resilience. Resourcefulness. Community. Hope. Adversity. Meaningful life. Now that you have practiced the vocabulary and you make a picture in your mind, let's start. Enduring the Storm, Lessons from a Turbulent Past.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to speak today. I want to share a story from my grandpa's youth, a time when darkness seemed to cover all of Europe. He was living in Poland during the German occupation. Warfare raged around him and his family, and fear was a constant companion. They were constantly on edge, listening for the rumble of tanks or the wail of air raid sirens. Families were being separated, homes destroyed, and basic necessities were scarce. But even amidst the hardship, the Polish spirit never faltered. People were helping people. Farmers were sharing their meager harvests. Neighbors were risking their lives to hide those being hunted, and acts of kindness, however small, shone brightly in the darkness. According to my grandpa, they learned to be resourceful, making do with what little they had. We learned the power of community, relying on each other for support and strength. Most importantly, we learned resilience. We held on to hope, even when the future seemed bleak. He said, the war eventually ended, but the lessons he said he learned during that time stayed with him ever since. He always expressed that resilience had allowed them to navigate life's challenges, big and small. And that is what he taught us, his children and grandchildren. He always encouraged us to be resourceful, finding creative solutions to problems. Believe in community as a source of strength and solace throughout life. These are skills that everyone can benefit from, no matter where you live or what you're facing. We have the tools and advances to carry ourselves to the next level, even more, if we are facing troubles and challenging moments. Now that he is not with us anymore, I would like to share these thoughts with you. We are in a different situation than humanity lived in the 20th century, but in honor of him, I would like to share his wisdom. As he said, life throws curveballs. There's no doubt about it. But by developing these qualities, you can weather any storm. So, when faced with adversity, don't give up. Lean on your community, be resourceful, and above all, be resilient. Remember, even the darkest night eventually gives way to dawn. Thank you.
Now, let's practice. In the description section, you can find the link of the material for this audio. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Leave it in the comments. We'll be happy to help you. For extra material or tips, don't forget to visit our Instagram or our fan page on Facebook. That's all for today. If you enjoy it, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this.